Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you another episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Season 14, Episode 2. It is a sobering separation. Mm, poor babies. All right, well. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We serve up some funny, unfiltered reviews on your favorite TV shows and movies. And if you're ready for laughs and talk and real talk, you're in the right place. And if you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. So, before we get started, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and we will get started. Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get okay. Anyway. So the episode begins with Kyle and Dorit. So Dorit is still going in on Polk House, saying, "Listen, I'm not gonna put up with your shit anymore." Dorit says history matters when you said I have exaggerated our friendship. And the confessional said we had many intimate moments, and it took us 8 years of friendship for her to dump it all down in the toilet. Okay. And so then Kyle said, well, when you said that Kathy was your favorite, um, it hurt me at BravoCon. It hurt me. And so she was like, it was a joke. It was just like tongue in cheek, you know? And Kyle knew it was a joke. She is just she's exaggerating this whole this whole storyline basically. And so then Kyle said, yeah, well, and then when I cry, you said I turn on the tears for attention. Well, that's what you do, sweetie. That's what you do. Everybody knows that. What's the problem? What's the problem? And Dorit said, listen, you think I'm an absolute fucking idiot. And that is not the reason that you went on Amazon Live to bash me. It was what I said on Watch What Happens Live that bothered you so much, basically. And basically she said that when she got closer to Morgan, when Kyle got closer to Morgan, she got less closer to, or she got further away from Dorit. And so, and she told her, she said, I love you, but that's what happened. And so, and then Dorit said, and you decided that you was going to show me. And I guess that's what she did. And so Kai was like, I was struggling, Dorit. And so she was like, well, just because you're struggling doesn't mean you can treat me like shit. Good point. Oh, and so then she said, Kyle was like, well, give me some grace. And then Dorit was like, she was going in. Dorit was like, you can publicly say I exaggerate our friendship. Grace time is over. I was cracking up through this whole thing. I was cracking up through this whole thing. So, and so then Dorit got in her confessionals to set this motherfucker on. She got into her confessional. She said, I am fed up with this friendship. I am fed up with this marriage. And I'm not going to shut up about it. And I just don't give a fuck. Boop. I said, oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Dorit, what got into you? What got into you? Yeah, she fired up. We don't know what's gonna happen with her and Kyle, but she fired up. Yeah, I did. Oops. So then, Bozoma is talking. So Kyle walks off. She was like, "Listen, I'm done. I'm fed up. I'm walking away." And so then Bozoma goes to Sutton. And so she told her that like Kyle and Dorit was getting into something over there. And so then Sutton was like, yeah, they over there. And Both was like, they left, girl. They left, honey. Ain't nobody over there. Ain't nobody over there. You can look over there. Ain't nobody over there. They left. They gone, sugar. They gone. Ooh, wee. So Bozoma is having a badass workshop for the people who want to get into the CEO business. I don't know. So, but she is the total badass. I'll tell you that. She was on Forbes most influential CFOs. She was on Essence magazine. She was in Ebony magazine. She was in all of this, honey. So she, hey, she is a badass, and like I said, she retired, and she retired from corporate life from the CEO. A CEO of net or marketing. I don't know what she was doing, but she worked at Netflix, PepsiCo, uh, um, and Apple, and another one. So she's a total badass. And she said she was looking for her black Prince Charming, and she found a gingerhead white Prince Charming to fall in love with. Hey, you can't help who you fall in love with, okay? But then her husband had cancer, and then so she's a widow, not a widower. She's a widow, and they had one daughter. It's a beautiful girl. So hey, she's a total badass. I don't understand what that uh that convention was for, but I guess it's not for me to know. Okay. So anyway, Sutton meets up with Kyle, and Kyle was complimenting her on her bag, and she was like, "I got that from Saint Tropez." And she said, "Was Saint Tropez your last family vacation?" And I guess that was in the summer of 2022. And she said, no, we stayed in the cabin together. We had separate rooms, so we all get along. And that was in February. And that was, I think, in February of 2024. And she said, yeah, we all get along. And Sutton said, for now. Yeah, for now. But when money comes along, it's all no holds barred when money is involved. And so and that's what that's what Sutton told her. She said when it comes to money, people can be very different. And she said, I think you need to file. And so Kyle was like, we'll eventually figure it out. It's a tortured conversation. Okay, Kyle, whatever. So Erika and Dorit visit Bozoma at her house. And I like her house. I don't like how it's decorated. I wasn't feeling none of those decorations, but that's her taste, not mine. I was feeling that backyard. That backyard looked like an oasis. I was feeling that, and I was feeling the kitchen. Why do I love the kitchen? Because she actually had appliances on the counter. It looked like a for real kitchen. You know how a lot of people, a lot of shows, they're in the kitchen and you don't see not a appliance on the countertop. I don't think that's real. Listen. I guess there's a place for it. You got a big old pantry, and that's where you store your appliances and everything like that. But I don't have a big old pantry, and my pantry is filled with food. So my appliances stay on the counter, and I got two air fryers. I got a pressure cooker, a toaster, or a water kettle. Okay, I got all that stuff on the counter. Some knife rack, couple knives rack. A can opener, everything. I ain't trying to put nothing up. The only thing I put up is the stand mixer and the Ninja blender. That's the only thing I put up. Other than that, everything stay on the counter. I ain't got time to be putting stuff up. But anyway, the backyard was nice. So, Bozoma asked Dorit, what is Kyle mad at you about? And Dorit said, I don't know. She keeps changing her mind. She said the first that I asked her about her marriage on camera. Second, that Kathy wanted some support, and Dorit was giving Kathy some support, and so Kyle said that Dorit is on whatever side that the audience is on. Yeah, because nobody's on your side, Kyle. Nobody is on your side, Kyle. So catch that tea. Nobody on your side. So I wonder why. I wonder why. Nobody on your side, Kyle. And then now she's saying BravoCon. So Dorit was like, she thinks I'm gonna feel bad for her, and then I will get over it. But I'm not doing that anymore. Basically, I'm not doing that anymore. She can shove it. I put that in there. Okay, so then Kathy, Erika, and Sutton plan a PJs and pizza and PJ pajama pizza and PJ party. Okay, for Kyle since she getting a divorce. So they're trying to surprise Kyle, and so they like, how we gonna get through the gate? Well, tell him you Amazon, cause she get a lot of Amazon packages. so Kathy over here like, this is Amazon. Kathy cracked me up. This is Amazon. Why you? Amazon don't have no female drivers. You couldn't just say, "This is Amazon." No, this is Amazon. I don't know. So they surprised Kyle. They had and they ring the doorbell and they surprise her and they put on their little pajamas and then they make pizza without gloves on per Kathy. Kathy was like, Sutton, you don't have any gloves on. Sutton was like, what the hell? So then Kathy asked where Garcelle was, and she said that she's in Atlanta doing some movies. And so Garcelle and Sutton was on the phone, and Garcelle said, "Yeah, we're shooting a movie, Girl Missing 2 or something like that." And Sutton was like, "Why y'all keep losing these girls? Y'all better find these girls. Why they always go missing?" Garcelle said, "You gonna go missing if you don't shut up." I love their relationship. You gonna go missing if you don't shut up. That's how I be talking to my friends too. So so then Kathy talking about what's his name, Mauricio. He's talking about he looked like he aged, and then she was acting like she was lifting weights. Apparently he on Instagram trying to lift weights and stuff. And so she said that you look like his daughter, and Kyle was like, "That's very disrespectful." During this process, he even sent me flowers during Mother's Day. Don't nobody care. No, nobody care. Okay. So Sutton said, "Yeah, my ex-husband used to send me flowers for Mother's Day, but he hadn't sent me flowers in a long time, in the last couple of years." And Erika was like, "You get that monthly payment." So, and then they said, "Yeah, she get $350,000 a month. $350,000 a month. And then Sutton said, "That means nothing. That means something to a whole lot. Just give me that. Just give me 1 month. Just give me 1 month. Just give me 1 month. That's all I ask. Just give me 1 month, okay? I'll make it work. I ain't gonna ask you for nothing else. Just give me this 1 month." And Erika was like, "Oh, it means something for people who don't get nothing. She ain't getting nothing out of her divorce." And Sutton get $350,000 a month. Just give me 1 month. Come on, Sutton. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. 1 month. Just give me 1 month. I will make it work for real. First thing I'll do is pay off this house. You ain't never got to sense and nothing else. I will pay off this house. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So Erika was like, it means something for people who don't get nothing. So that scene ended. So then Dorit and PK meet up. And Dorit, of course, orders a drink. And PK is sober. Okay. And then he like, single PK. And so, Dorit was like, that's, she didn't say that to him, but, she said in her confessionals that was very hurtful. That he is, saying single PK. I mean, y'all getting a divorce or whatever. I don't know what y'all doing. I heard y'all was already separated, so I don't know what y'all doing over there. So, PK was like, you were my best friend, but now we don't speak to each other nicely. And he said, if a server speaks to us in that way, we will run out the restaurant. And he said, we stopped liking each other. And then PK said, in a real marriage, the spouse comes first, even before the kids. That's the real marriage he talking about. Okay, so his needs need to be before his kids' needs in a real marriage. PK, come here for a minute, boo. Come here for a minute. Where they do that at? Well, it may be some people that do that, but them days is over. Them days is over. Okay. That those were back in the day. That's the truth. Those were back in the day rules where the man got served before the kids, and the dad had the big piece of breast, as Chris Rock say, the big piece of chicken. Yeah, them days is over. Mothers will go hungry to make sure their kids eat. Okay. Mothers will go hungry to make sure their kids eat. I ain't say nothing about the man. I said make sure their kids eat. The mama will go hungry. Okay. I don't know. It ain't like that. It ain't like that now because the husband is not the sole provider anymore. It was like that when he was the sole provider, and you had to maintain his health so he can provide for the family. But now the man is not the sole provider anymore. It probably was in your family though. You were the sole provider, so you probably had a different dynamic than all the other households in the nation. Most of the households in the nation. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess if PK was the sole provider and she was a housewife, and I can see that. But I guess once she got on the Real Housewives of the Beverly Hills, she was bringing some money in. So no, he said you became a very, very different girl. Yeah, yeah. Once she making her own money, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, he said you were always with me, and you're not there you're not that anymore. And it was me who brought you into my world, and then you make me feel less than. So, this is what probably happened. Okay, this is what probably happened. This is my opinion, and this is what probably happened. What happened was, Okay, so when she wasn't on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, okay, and she was just a housewife and stuff. So PK, she was always with PK. She was always his, you know, his what we call her, trophy wife. Yeah, he was always she was always his trophy wife to just sit up here, and be at his beck and call. And then the kids, you know, she produced the kids, and so she took care of the house, and she took care of her man, and that was it. And then all of a sudden, she got on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I think that probably not that first season that it really kicked in, but that second season, she started to have a little mouth, probably a little mouth on her. And the third season, I don't even know how many seasons she been on there, but as the seasons went on, she probably got a little more mouthier and a little more mouthier. Okay, okay, so that's why he said, "You make me feel less than." Yeah, yeah. But Dorit said, "I've never heard this, and the way you said it." She said, "Because you're always yelling at me. You emasculating me. You emasculating me. And so, yeah. So, so they did come to that understanding that he feels you know that she talks down to him, and she makes him feel less than. And so then they said, but PK said, well, you can call me whenever you need me, and vice versa. And though Dorit was like, we talk 5 times a day, and so he said, yeah, but we're not going to do that no more. Dorit was like, what? What? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? He said, no, we're not gonna do that anymore. He said, this codependency that we have, that it needs to disappear. And I want to give you I want to give you your space. I don't think Dorit is happy with that. Okay. I don't think Dorit is happy with that. I don't think Kyle is happy with Mauricio. Oh, I'm sorry. He also put a changed the picture of in the office from him and Kyle to him and his Dancing with the Stars partner. Honey. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah. So she ain't happy, and Dorita's not happy. But we'll see. It's only episode 2, so we'll see as the season go along. Anyway, this your girl, msyelladiva. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next video. Peace.